want to give you a quick lowdown on how you throw and how important that is in order to be able to have good serve technique. So a couple of really basic points with throwing, and one is how you hold on to the ball. It's very similar to how you're supposed to hold on to a tennis racket grip. So here's what it looks like. Basically, I've got a V on the top of the ball, my thumb's on the outside, and I'm holding onto the ball with two fingers, very, very lightly. My outside finger may be a little bit on the outside, and my pinky's hanging off doing nothing, okay? So there's what that looks like. And now compared to our tennis racket grip, it's basically the same thing. We're gonna have more fingers on the bottom, we're gonna have the fourth finger and the pinky are gonna be on the racket, lightly on the tennis racket, but they're definitely fully going to be on there, and we see that the same V is the same here. So we need to get that correct. Next big point is how you're going to set your feet up in your lower body. So with the tennis serve, we want to be sideways to the net. So basically here, and a good standard is to have left toe towards the right net post, right foot parallel to the baseline. So when I'm getting set up to throw, I want this same setup. Third thing that's critical is understanding how you use your non-dominant hand, your left hand. So in tennis, after we're set up and we're holding the grip properly, we toss the ball up or we lift the ball, place the ball, whatever we want to call it. And in throwing, what we want to do is we want to bring that hand out of the way very, very, very quickly, like the tennis serve, because basically this front side is in the way. And when the front side is in the way and it gets out of the way really fast, then the backside can come through very quickly. The third thing that's happening is my right leg is driving. So we're going to drive with the hip, pull the left side out of the way, and this back side is going to follow and release. So here we go. That's not a bad throw, and I'm barely trying. I went from baseline to service line over on the other side. So those are the main things to remember to develop a really good throwing action, which will help your serve.